to click
Oh my
start.
God, Gavin's here, and I thought we were live, and that you could hear me.
I was like, maybe when we're live you can see it. She's like, wait, hang on, what? Brilliant.
I still can't actually see though, but we are live now.
Now we are. Hell yes.
Right, I'll go into the YouTube thing. Oh no, I can't see yet. 0 people here.
Nice. Gavin lied. Gavin just commented and then fucked off.
Did something not right here? Maybe just take some date. I'm gonna click on it and see if I count as a watcher.
That's a shout.
Well, it says there's 9 people watching on YouTube. So hi 9 people. Oh, there. Right.
Oh.
Then yeah.
Now it's updated. Noise.
Yeah,
Gavin's like, I am here, I promise.
We clearly know what's going on. Oh my goodness.
I want to caveat, I'm gonna type on my laptop, so I've got you on my iPad, and I keep on, because like obviously in my laptop the camera's above the screen, so I keep on looking here in the middle of the screen and I'm not even in frame anymore. There you are, I can see you now.
Well, that's a clever idea. I was just saying to Tazmyn, I've got my wee
I love that
keyboard, because then I don't have to like be like this on my computer.
So is that connected to your laptop, or do you have a desktop?
No,
Cool.
It's just Bluetooth, so you can connect it to anything. I wonder if I could connect it to my phone.
Oh my god, that would be cool. That's really cool. I might even get one. I say that I don't even get one at all. I have no. I just want one now. I just got notification that we're live. In case I didn't know, because I've got your notification alert, haven't I? Yes, I have.
Flat to use as a to put my keyboard on. Maybe this will work.
Hello, people.
Hi. Yeah, that'll do. This Bruce Springsteen vinyl.
Oh, that's very nice. I like that cover. The reason why we're only doing an hour is because I'm on lunch break. You're not working today, are you, Jean?
I mean, I am, but on my own schedule, like freelance.
Oh.
I'm not working for a company today, so I can really plan my own time.
Nice. I'm so like I just started working at Fairy Loot, and they are really chill with like, so I can take my lunch whenever I like and stuff. And if I run over by like 20 minutes, I'll just add 20 minutes on at the end of the day. So it's cool.
Yeah.
But I cannot take the piss and be like, I'm just gonna do 3 hours and then I'll work until 9 p.m. You know. But
it's that whole 3 hours would be live streamed on the internet and be very obvious.
Yeah. But I'm just not feeling very well. Tazmyn, I can see. My boss literally, Lauren from Fiction Tea on Instagram, she messaged me just as she saw that I signed off for lunch. I didn't mention this to any of the Fairy Loot team. She was like, enjoy your live with Jean, because we're all book bloggers, so like everyone knows all the time. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I even told the boss, because when we were doing during the first week of the $1,000 readathon, so like it's going on for the whole month, but we were actively hosting every single day for the first week. I had 2 days when I was doing the Twitter, and one of them was a weekday, and I messaged like my boss being like, just so you know, I've scheduled all of these tweets, like if you see them, I'm not just like on my phone during work, because we all do social media so closely.
Yeah.
I will be called out.
I get that though. I used to like schedule a bunch of like stuff, like videos and tweets and things that would go out when I was working at Pan Macmillan, and I'd be in the office and be like, guys, I am like doing Pan Macmillan things. Those things were scheduled.
I did that yesterday. I always, when my scheduled videos go up, I forget, and then like I don't realize until I get notifications from other people. Oh, there's a cat. Can you look at her?
Oh,
hi, baby.
She's curious.
She's so pretty. No, you must love me.
Stop embarrassing me on the camera.
Oh, off your pop.
Right.
This is helpful. Yes.
So how's your writing going, Tazmyn? Oh, bum. She just shook her bum at the camera. That's amazing. Like,
I'm the star of the show. So I need to keep on flitting back and forth between Yeah, Tazmyn. Oh my god, Ashley works for Fairy Loot as well. She's like, you can't trick us. That makes it sound like I am trying to deceive them. I'm not, I promise.
Your supervisor now.
I wasn't planning on doing NaNoWriMo. I was literally telling Ashley this earlier. I was like, I wasn't planning on doing NaNoWriMo. And then I got a message from Jean going, we haven't talked about NaNoWriMo. She went, hey, do you want to set up a Discord chat for NaNoWriMo so people can write with us? And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm trying to write a whole novel in a month then. Because obviously I can't say no to anything Jean suggests. That's just part of my DNA.
And I have done like our own writing sprint things like together in the past, like just me and her. So in my mind, I was like, well, Tazmyn makes sense. I don't know.
I'm loving seeing. Yeah, it's like I'm making her do it. I really enjoy it because it's so active. There are like about 100 people on that Discord chat now, right? It's insane.
If anyone doesn't have the Discord link that's watching now and wants to join our Discord because they're doing NaNoWriMo, we can share it. Yeah,
we'll put it on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, like it's so nice that other people are like, I'm gonna write for an hour, so like sprint with us, and they're properly doing like, and we've got 10 minutes left, and now we're going to talk about. It's so nice. So like, it's been, even though I've written exactly 0 words towards my writing projects thus far in November, but it's nice having that constant reminder that I should be doing it. Literally got notifications right now.
I was so. Oh wait, how did I? No, I can't. Right, I just remembered. I'm actually it's meant to be like vlogging NaNoWriMo. So I'm just gonna like look. Just put this in it, and then it's like I vlogged. Look, see, I vlogged. I was doing so well, like firstly bashing it out, and then I haven't written anything like 5. I haven't written anything in like 5 days, so this is like going to get into it.
You have written an entire fantasy novel and have just won the Books on My Bag Breakthrough Author Award. Round of applause! Round of applause! Everybody's rounding.
No, why have you frozen?
Oh no! This is not nice. I do not approve of this. This is very rude. Well. Okay. Never mind. I'm just going to do. I've switched over to my laptop and will now be writing on my iPad instead. Oh, hang on. Let me just. You keep talking to them and I'll just connect my AirPods. Hang on. So professional.
Laptop can handle the fact that it was a showing in a while. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks,
oh my god, that was very loud.
That was totally it. Yeah, that's what happened. I didn't see what frame it froze on. Oh, I'll have to watch it back. Dean sounds like a robot.
Tazmyn, we can.
I still sound like a robot now. Dean sounds okay now. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that's happened to me on quite a few StreamYard lives. Like, I fully sound, and I've gone back and I sound like I'm possessed by a demon. It's somewhat scary.
You just said that I finished a whole fantasy novel before I cut out. What I was going to say was, do you know how many agents have rejected my fantasy novel?
Not that many. Not that many. Only a few.
how many? I think
You're still less than 10, aren't you?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, that's so normal. There are like, I've heard that the average is like 15 upwards.
That's cool then. And nobody's been fully like full on like this is a pile of garbage. It's just like
I'll fight them. I will fight them. So seeing as this is my lunch break, I'm also keeping an eye on my food in the oven.
So before we do any writing sprints, then maybe we'll have the cooking people to tell us what they're doing. Are you participating in NaNoWriMo? Are you just going to use these sprints to read or just write casually? Let us know, gang.
Tell us. And Jean, what are you working on during NaNoWriMo?
Oh yeah, I'm writing a Highlander romance.
I'm not sure if I've even asked you that yet. Oh my god.
It's so fun because it's so tropey. Like I'm just writing like one of those like it's set in 1882. It's going to be a bit smutty, but I haven't got there yet because I haven't read it in 5 days.
If you're making it smutty, make it smutty. Okay, my expectations are high.
A proper like Highlander like cheesy romance like Mills and Boone, Tessa Dare type thing. But with like, nice. I just thought it'd be funny because I've never seen a Highlander romance written by an actual Scottish person.
For anyone that hasn't seen it, watch Jean's vlog where she reads Highlander romances. It's like my favorite thing. Oh my god, Gavin heard you say smut and now he's very interested.
Oh my god, gay Disney middle grade. Oh my god, this sounds amazing. So good. I need. Well.
Oh, that's a good question from Moonbook.
Oh, as someone who wrote non-fiction and fantasy, what? I mean, everything. I feel like with like things like actual fiction, the writing's more effort than it is with non-fiction because with non-fiction, the effort's the research. Like the actual writing portion is quite easy with non-fiction, right? As long as you can string a sentence together. And make it accessible and approach your topic in an accessible way. I think I spend way more time researching non-fiction than writing it, whereas the fantasy stuff is rewriting and rewriting and rewriting and rewriting and rewriting.
I'm loving these comments. Commit to the smut, Jean, and also own voices, Highlander smut.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to say I'm technically a Woolander. I'm from Edinburgh, but so's my protagonist. She's from Edinburgh, and she goes up to the Highlands, and she's called Greer McAllister, and she meets a young man, like a 30-year-old.
No, you have told me about this. I remember now.
His name's Magnus Monroe, Laird Magnus Monroe. I am going full trope. Like every trope I will put in this book. Every trope.
I'm so ready.
Yet to have any kilts. But to be honest, also wanted to be politically accurate. And people weren't casually wearing kilts that much.
There's the balance between giving the people what they want and giving history the facts.
Exactly.
This is a hard balance. I think you can just sprinkle in a few kilts. I think historically, I don't think they'll mind too much. Oh my goodness.
He's writing work emails during the sprint. Oh well, if I finish it, maybe I'll like to be honest, how funny it would be to actually like not funny, like awesome, but like it would just be like so wild to actually be the one random Scottish person who has a Highlander romance with Mills and Boone. But if that doesn't happen, I'll probably just put it on NaNoWriMo and everyone can read it.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. Wouldn't it be funny if like you're just sort of writing this for fun and then this gets picked up before your fantasy book? How incredible would that be?
I thought it'll be one of those situations where someone is a writer and they get every other book done before eventually, because not that this is going to happen to me, but you know when they get so famous that now they'll publish anything and then you finally get someone to publish your fantasy book because everyone else has refused up until that point.
Yeah, it's like with Victoria Schwab. Her first book went out of print, but because she's done so well in the last like decade, they've re-brought that one back. I can't remember I don't have that one. Why am I looking at my shelf? I don't have it.
I'm still like holding on to that one email I got from an agent who said it reminded them of Becky Chambers, and like it's fine because it reminded her of Becky Chambers, so it's fine.
That made me cry.
I Momo want to publish it. It's totally cool.
Exactly. You just got to send it to her agent now. Becky Chambers has a new book coming out in the new year. Yes, The Near Witch. Thank you, Katie. That's the V. Schwab one that was re-released. I've actually thought about the question from Grace Continues. So when I was in school, I was reading like a romantic like reunion scene that I'd written to some friends on a lunch break, and a teacher walked in and I was like, she's cool, I'll just keep reading. And it was like they hadn't seen each other in a long time and they embrace and they kiss and it's really lovely. And he was like, the teacher said, you know, you should consider writing for like Mills and Boon or something. I was like 15. It was so cool. Because like obviously, especially at that age, people are like, you want to be a writer? Like, don't be ridiculous. You need to go and train as an accountant or something. And my teacher was like, yeah, just do a pen name if you like. And
I genuinely
oh my God.
The like personal or whatever they're called, that you're like advisor at school who's like meant to be responsible for like your welfare. We had like a picture subject for the next year meeting, and she was like, what do you want to do when you're older that might help you pick your subject? And I was like, I want to be an author. And she's like, but what do you really want to do?
Oh, that's so tough. Oh my God. With you know, the whole retraining thing that Rishi is telling us to do in the UK. For those of you that are international, people that work in the creative industries have been recommended by the government to just retrain, because what we do isn't important. Oh, but I did the government quiz to see what I should do, and it said to retrain to do hospitality. I was like, as an actor, do you think I haven't done waitressing? Like, do you really think that would be something new to me? Also, where do you want me to do hospitality during this lockdown?
Honestly.
Yes, that's correct. That is so rude.
Sorry, I'm just snacking.
I literally said to Jean just before we went live, when she didn't realise we weren't live, I was like, we will get about 20 minutes of writing done.
20 minutes is more than I've done in the past few days, so...
More than I've done for the last month. To be fair, because I'm working so much at my laptop at the moment.
Yeah.
With Very Loot. I was like, when I start, I'm gonna like stay at my laptop and work for an extra hour afterwards, like on my writing. And I think if my sleep schedule was sort of in sync with the 9 to 5 before I started, then that would have been all right. But up until yesterday, so I'm halfway through, I'm nearly done with my second week now. As soon as I finished, I go straight to sleep. Like, I've been absolutely shattered, because I'd usually be I'd be going to sleep at about 5 in the morning, and waking up at like 3 p.m. or something like that. And this is the complete opposite. Oh my God, Ashley!
This is coming. I mean, I think you would make an incredible accountant, Ashley. I don't know what you're talking about.
Suppress that creativity!
Honestly, I just can't. I can't.
It's insane. Thank you to everyone that's saying such lovely things about the arts and stuff. It's so important that we do.
What would we have done without art over the past few months? Like books and
say
stuff.
That again?
What would we have done without books and films and TV shows over the past few months?
Mm-hmm. You look so cute. Oh my God, you like books. There are some people that I've seen on.
I was 19 the other day on a video.
Amazing.
9 years out.
I've seen people suggesting like streaming services and everything, being like, what are you eating? And I am an accountant. There's nothing wrong with being an accountant. It's just not for us. It's so heartbreaking when someone's like, you shouldn't follow your dreams, you should do something steady instead, you know? If I could be an accountant, that'd be great.
Yeah, I do my own tax.
I wouldn't have to worry.
For someone who can actually do that as a job, because I really struggle every year.
Absolutely not. But some people have been suggesting like all streaming services just cut out for 24 hours. Can you imagine like if they're not going to do it, but like Netflix, Prime, Hulu, HBO, if every like TV station, that it would be incredible. And like Spotify and everything. Of course, if you have DVDs and stuff, you can still do your own thing, but it'll still make a massive impact. I really think they should. Because what the fuck will Rishi do when he goes home at the end of the day? Like, he probably watches Netflix and orders something on.
Someone would have to take off the book. Like,
yes, that
would be. You can't have your books.
We have to run around to all of the politicians' houses and just like taking them away for us.
New campaign: steal the Tories' books.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna take up my sweet potato fries now.
It's like Robin Hood. It's okay.
We're giving them to people that deserve it, which is us.
Agreed. What is this? I love that this is what like our writing stream has turned into, like a discussion of career possibilities and politicians.
I mean, that's every conversation we have, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Shall we start sprinting in a second?
Yeah, I think we should, right, gang? Like, it's been 20 minutes. Perfect time to sprint.
Wicked. I'm gonna put myself on mute while I dish up my food.
Okay, so whilst Tazmyn dishes out her food, what should we do? Should we start with a short 10-minute sprint or like go more for like a 15-20 minute sprint? Any opinions on that one? I will set a little timer first.
I'd like to go for a 20 if people are up for
Tazmyn.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's obviously, like, everyone comment what you think, but I liked it because otherwise I'll get in there and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, okay. 20 minutes then. Can I start now, Tazmyn, or do you want to wait until you've got your food? No, okay, cool. Right, timer starting now. Hey.
I just have to point out Bookish Billy's comment. I hate the concept of a steady job because what even is a steady job? Can be made redundant at any point. You're very, very right. Also, check out Bookish Billy because she's amazing. No, it's not mukbang. We're doing writing sprints, and I'm on my lunch break, so I'm also eating while writing. Can you imagine live mukbang? That would be amazing. My cat is being so cute right now with my flatmate. It actually makes me want to cry.
I want a cat.
Jean just unmuted herself to go, I want a cat.
Oh my god, say congratulations to Jean from me.
Oh, did you hear that?
No. Thank you. Mm. We done.
Meanwhile, I am enjoying the silent mukbang. Oh, brilliant.
Is it a mukbang if you can't hear the eating? I don't really understand mukbang.
How is everyone's writing going? How much did you write? I wrote exactly that much, which isn't much, but it's more than
You
I've
had
written
nothing,
recently. Yeah, it was I made a note. I always make sure that I make a note physically or like on my phone or laptop, whatever's nearby when I have an idea. Because this, I just saw that I had a document with one sentence on my laptop and I opened it and I was like, oh my God, that idea. And then I just started writing about that.
Yeah.
Gavin just wrote 470 words.
Oh my God.
Someone else wrote 600. I hate you all. I'm going to leave and you can all do this without me.
381.
Nice.
They're not the best words, but they're words. Well done, guys.
Can I
What
do
guys
it?
are serious?
I wrote 206. Oh my God.
Is this the same Lucrezia from the Discord? Because there's no profile pictures, so I don't know.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Nano words are nano words. They are. You are correct.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Tell us about your idea.
Huh? Oh, me talk about me book. I am writing Gwenpool fan fiction. I finally got comfortable with saying that I'm writing fan fiction because I was like, no, I'm writing a book that is about these Marvel characters, but like I hope one day that I'll be able to get it published and like I want to work with Marvel in the future and maybe get it adapted in some way. And I've constantly felt the need to say that every time I mention this, but now I'm like, you know what? No, it's fine. I'm writing Gwenpool fan fiction. Yes, I am going to make sure it gets adapted into some kick-ass movie or TV show one day, but I'm writing fan fiction and that's okay.
Published fan fiction is totally a thing. I feel like a bunch of like those are like what I call published Sherlock Holmes fan fiction. They're basically new Sherlock Holmes mysteries that have been written, but that is essentially fan fiction.
Yeah, and like I recently, because what I want this to one day become is like one of these books. So they are Marvel stories that have been written. So like this one's written by Mackenzie Lee, this one's by Christopher Golden, and I want to do that. I want to do that one day. So,
I think that's
thank you. But yeah, it's really good. What I'm really enjoying about this, I'm gonna assume people know nothing about. Oh my God, Gavin's comment. I wrote a Little Mix musical fan fiction, and it was the best thing I've ever written. Where is it?
Is it on WhatsApp?
Please send it. I need this. And you know what? I also need a dramatic reading of it on your YouTube channel. Cool, thanks. But where I'm at the moment, I'm sort of, because I'm getting lots of different ideas sporadically at different points in her story. And so I'm sort of, when I feel like I've got writer's block, I'll just jump and start writing another bit. What's really fun about writing about this character, because of course she already exists, I feel much more free to, I feel like I'm already writing like a second or third book in a series because there's already so much about her already, so I don't feel like I have to set anything up, which is really, really great. But also because the way that I'm writing it is I want to translate this comic character into the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. And for anyone that knows,
she's not in it.
No, she's not in any adaptation. She's only got a few comics. Very, very new character. And I am kind of giving myself complete creative license with her powers in the comics are very much related to the fact that she is in a comic book. She's someone from our universe who's accidentally ended up in a comic book. Right. And her power is knowing everybody else's powers because she's read the comics about Spider-Man and she's read like the Doctor Strange comics, so she knows who they are. So I'm sort of translating that into the film world and I'm having so much fun. I'll stop talking about Marvel now.
I finally watched, does it count as Marvel? I finally watched Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, oh my God, I only saw it when it was on Netflix, when it came on Netflix. So good.
Again,
Absolutely
it's amazing. And I'm like not a superhero or Marvel person. I loved it. If you have not seen Into the Spider-Verse, it's like one of the best films to come out in years.
It's genius. Also, look at Jess's comment there. That's my best friend and flatmate, Jess. I'm joining to make a start on my Tazmyn Martin Freeman fanfic.
Yes.
She's literally in the other room. I love you.
I think we would all read this. I hope it goes on NaNoWriMo Wattpad.
Yes, please. I hope he reads it and then he realizes that that's everything that he needs, and then he'll just appear on my doorstep, propose to me. Well, we don't need to have ever met in real life before. I'll just go, yes, thank you very much.
I am. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's on Wattpad.
What's the name?
What's it called?
And or just send a link.
Mamma Mia style story using little mix-ons. Oh my god, which ones? Like Black Magic or like what wasn't it?
You got to do like the old school ones as well, like Little Me. And,
I love shout out to my ex.
Yes. What's that really? A Show Your Face from their first album. That one was.
I've been really into their new music. Like
I like them.
What's the new one called? Sweet Melody. I really like that.
Oh, I don't know that one. I've been listening to Dodie's new single, Cool Girl, on repeat. Like, I've literally just had it on for a whole work day, just that one song going around. It's so beautiful. Very zen, but also, like, deep and meaningful. Black Magic, a Little Mixed Musical. Okay.
Oh my god. That means I'm also not following Gavin on Wattpad or something.
I, like, never use Wattpad. Let's sign in.
I have it. I have like 9 chapters of a Beauty and the Beast retelling that I've never finished.
I think I've read some of that.
I mean, I was quite enjoying writing it. Like, don't get me wrong, and I like that it's like retellings are easier because the story already exists. But you get distracted.
You know, I'm gonna do that later because I want to see if I can find my old Wattpad from when I was a kid.
I'm looking for Magic.
Look at them.
A Little Mix.
I'm going to mute myself so I can eat a bit more.
Can you help Tazmyn and I write our musical that we talked about writing?
I forgot about that. What's our musical about?
It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but adapted for the
Yes, and we can get Martin Freeman involved. He can sing.
Wait,
he can
what?
sing.
Oh my god! I found it. My library. I'm just saving that.
Oh my god, I love that.
No problem. Oh, it's completely finished as well. But that's impressive.
Oh wow.
We should
musical expert.
This whole thing.
You interact with people because I only have 10 minutes left of my lunch break and I need to finish this. You do that.
Wait, what did Tazmyn just say?
I said I only have 10 minutes left of my lunch break, so I'm going to finish my food. You interact with people.
Right. Oh, so the point of writing sprints is that basically the idea is probably you're already writing something and it's a bit like a reading sprint. We'll say, right, for the next 20 minutes just write, and it just like it's supposed to give you company and structure in which to just like sit and work productively rather than distractions. Not gonna lie, given that Tazmyn has to go back to work in 9 minutes, we're probably not going to do anymore. So this is also just chatter about general writing stuff. It's a bit of solidarity in the writing community.
We should organise another one for a weekend.
Yeah.
I would suggest an evening, but you don't do evenings.
What do you say is evening? Like after midnight?
Oh yeah, no, oops, maybe not. Sometimes I've been like, Jean, do you want to call tomorrow at like 10 p.m? She's like, I go to bed at 9.
I'm in my bed at 9. I mean, I read until 10, but...
Do people have any questions, maybe, especially for Jean, as she's a published award-winning writer?
Does anyone want me to do a live reading of all my rejection emails from agents?
I thought you were going to say of your book on Greek mythology, I was going to be like, yes, oh my God. And then you came out with that.
I don't think I own the copyright of my book on Greek mythology. I don't think I could read it all on the internet. They would be annoyed because they want to sell copies, you know. So if I just recorded an audiobook and put it on the internet, that would probably go against the point.
Oh my God, yeah. I want to do like an ASMR reading. Oh, sorry,
I
go
think
on.
that's what I've written. I've only written one published book. I can get it, so I get it.
I don't know where I've put my copy. I'm sorry, I'm a bad friend. But I have bought it for like everyone that I know. It is amazing. And this is the book that Jean just won the Books Are My Bag Breakthrough Writer Award for. Also, your outfit today is amazing.
I got on Depop dress.
Nice.
This is my book.
Woo!
The complete opposite of a Highlander romance, which I'm trying to write just now. Like, could you get anything more different? Greek mythology, children's non-fiction, adult, smutty Highlander romance set in the 1800s.
I want both. Thank you.
Bit of everything. One for mum, one for baby.
One for parents. One
Yeah,
for
I know, I
baby.
said that. My boyfriend's been reading the Highlander romance as I write it. I'd be like sending it to him. Like, I'm like,
Oh my
here's
God, I
another
love
chapter. And then the other night he was like, do you have more of your book for me? And I was like, no, I haven't been writing it.
That is my favorite thing. Yes, you do need to buy that book when your buying ban is over.
Do not feel peer pressured by Tazmyn.
Someone DM'd me at one point, I think maybe not knowing that we were friends, being like, is this book good? Should I get it? And I was like, you need to ask me that question. Really, really. Obviously, I am biased because Jean, but it is incredible. Like, now that you've won an award, I can be like, I'm not the only one that thinks it's amazing. They think it's amazing too. I'm not lying.
What has this live writing turned into?
Just a Jean fan fest, which is also my whole life. You're the cutest! There are some things you do on live shows. I don't think you even... Did you notice that you were doing that?
I mean, yes, I know. Like, I know I'm doing it, but it's not very, like, it's not intentional. Just,
Oh my god.
I'm a fidgeter. Okay, I'm just a fidgeter. I can't not fidget. We've got a fridge coming, delivery at 2. Get a new fridge. There's enough of this, right? Next time, then we're just going to rave. Okay, well, in the next one, we're just going to say nice things about Tazmyn. That can be, yeah.
I haven't published a book. You don't get to do that yet.
Yeah, but Tazmyn read me some of her adult fantasy book, and she was a stunning writer, guys. She's good with the words.
Thank you. Can't wait for the day that I actually finish something.
She's going to be in all the television and film soon.
Lovely. I was
it.
really inspired last night to start up a book that I haven't worked on for quite a while. I call it a book. I don't feel like I can call it a book because it's just like a project, you know, that it's not a book length yet, not even a novella length. But for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you might have seen on my stories that I was retweeted yesterday by Adam Hills, who's one of my just favorite human beings on earth. He's a comedian, but he's incredibly wholesome, and like after watching some of his stand-up, you just feel like the world's a slightly better place.
Yeah.
And I read his memoir just as I was being rejected from drama school. From the drama school I was already at for a foundation course, I got rejected for the BA. And because they're stupid. And then I read his book, and it was about his career through to where he is now, and it honestly changed my perspective, and it gave me a kick up the butt as well. It was like exactly what I needed to hear in that moment. So like Adam Hills generally just means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But there's a character in this. It's not my fantasy project. I have too many projects on the go. But one of the characters is inspired by him. So I was like, I really want to write that one again now. But then I was like, no, you're meant to be focusing on Gwenpool at the moment.
Oh,
and then
just
you've got your fantasy.
Your heart takes you, Tazmyn, right wherever your heart takes you.
I really want to just like finish something at some point.
Yeah,
I
I do.
watched a really good interview with Philip Pullman the other day, because of course I did. He said the whole thing about writer's block is a very unprofessional way of looking at writing, which obviously like it depends person to person, but I need to stop being like, I can't think of anything right now. And actually that's sort of the point of these sprints, is to sit down and be like, I'm going to write now until I've got this many words or something like that. And I really, that was good.
Because if it's your job, you've just got to do it. You can't be like, I must wait for inspiration.
Yeah. He said that every day he sits down and he writes all of his books, even to this day, by hand. And then it like gets typed up later, which I just thought was really, really cute. I was even considering like trying writing for this sprint by hand, and then I was like, but I need to eat as well. So,
to be fair, I write all my like research notes and everything for university, my PhD by hand, and until I'm then writing up as chapters. But like I find it easier to do all my note taking in hand format than I do.
Yeah, I do a lot of notes by hand. I want to squish your cheeks. Your violinists don't get violin block.
That's so cute. I love
brilliant.
that. I'm going to get that as a tattoo. Violinist.
I was just about to say. Violinists don't get violin block. That's brilliant. Everything Neil Gaiman says is brilliant.
Well, Ashley is a fairy queen who makes beautiful Instagram and YouTube content, and she's very, very clever and organized, and she runs a really cool book reading group of mythology things, and she's going to have a master's degree soon. So, I mean, get out of town, impressive.
Exactly. Ashley is through the roof levels of
constantly
doing everything right.
Can we just run a live stream, which is like the opposite of a roast, and people just come on and we just say nice things about that?
Yes, I would love that.
Roast.
And if it's like people we don't know, we just need to come up with random stuff. Be like, you're doing so well as a single mom. You're like, David comes on. It's like, you're doing really well raising all 3 kids by yourself. I'm so proud of you.
I love it. We should have a live stream where we just opposite of roast people, and a live stream where we just come on and share all of our rejections from schools, from agents, from jobs, and we're like, here's all our rejections. Enjoy.
Gavin's comment about Ashley there. Stop! More, please. I am going to have to be a party pooper.
I do have a fridge coming as well, so I can probably go.
She's like, I do have a fridge. I have a fridge that's coming.
I mean, my mom, but like, I said I would help her with the fridge.
Oh my goodness. Well,
we got a whole piece by hand.
That's insane.
Gang.
And then it's like double the work because then you have to type it up afterwards. Oh.
I can, yeah, okay.
I'm fully up for talking about rejection in like a professional sense at some point. Yeah. We can do that. I can talk about it from like acting. You can talk about it from writing. Yeah. Just so this guy and then this girl said this.
Let me tell you about my ex. No,
this was so wholesome. I agree.
We strive for wholesome.
Okay. And if you want more wholesome, go and watch Adam Hills' comedy special Clown Heart on Amazon Prime, because that's how he saw me on Twitter, because I called his show wholesome, and then he said thank you, and then I cried.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Apologies that we only actually did 20 minutes of writing, but to be honest, we should have seen that coming.
It's us. If we do a long one on a weekend, then
we
can.
We'll do one that's like a couple of hours long, and then we'll be a bit more productive. So we will announce that on Twitter and Instagram. We just need to finalise a date for it.
We might even get 2 reading sprints done. Oh my goodness, 40 minutes.
Oh my god, 40 minutes.
Thank you, everybody.
If you do want the Discord, if you're doing NaNoWriMo and you want the Discord link, either tweet or Instagram message us and we'll send you a link, because they expire. You need a separate link.
Oh yeah, of course I do. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's no like permanent link. Anyway, whatever.
All right. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.